In the summer of 2019, we follow Rolf on his hunt for a mature Roebuck in Sweden. Roe deer are a fascinating game species, and during the rut, we have plenty of sights, can immerse ourselves in a week full of nature experiences in this typical landscape of central Sweden. The high stock of wild animals offer numerous opportunities to get very close to the game. The main game species for us is definitely roe deer on these days. This buck has good genetics, but is spared. He still misses age, and busy with 2 does, he should continue to pursue his actions. Wild boars are abundant as well, and we are here to catch prey, of course. However, not every opportunity can be seized. And often, the rifle remains on the shoulder, and just stalking the game is a delightful highlight of the hunting day. The changeable weather provides beautiful scenes, and the fallow deer that has been introduced here a long time ago is always good for a close encounter. This buck as well is judged by us as not yet mature, and although we know immediately that we do not want to hunt him, it is an impressive sight that lets every hunter's heart beat faster. The little wonders of nature demand attention. A squirrel barely aware of the hunter. A goldfinch picking up some seeds. A willow tit busily looking for food. Observing nature, being part of nature. This is what makes up the hunter's life. On a cloudy evening, Rolf stalks through typical Swedish terrain to gain insight into the fields behind. Rolf approaches a field-to-forest edge, where he was able to observe a mature buck chasing a doe a few days ago. A yearling stands up to our call. And suddenly, there is also a mature buck. That's the one. Rolf has no adequate backstop for the bullet and waits. We follow the buck around a corner of the forest and position ourselves under some oak trees with good wind. The buck slowly moves away from us. Rolf stalks to an old oak and steadies his rifle on the trunk. The buck will not have heard the shot. It is a typical Swedish buck, and even for this region, It is strong and powerful in the trophy. We are highly satisfied. The next morning, we enjoy the quiet Swedish nature and prepare the fresh Roe Deer liver with self-picked chanterelles at our cabin at the lake. In the following days, also the fresh loins will find their way into the murika pan and make our Roebuck hunting experience now complete. Roebuck hunting in Sweden means tranquility, freedom, and great stalking opportunities for the experienced hunter. And every now and then, nature offers a massive buck in this delightful Nordic landscape.